Let's take a jump back in time to 2008. It's kind of a jumpception. It is a jump within a jump to an album, which is in itself a jump back in time to older classics, a cover album, as we know. This is the last Voices from the Past from the Yama-B era, so this seems to be a last revisit to the old band lineup with Yama-B's voice. 1789 Silver Mountain. Don't know the band, don't know the song, I don't know about you. Sounds like something power metal already. Characteristic shoe run here. Coming in explosively with Yama-B's vocals. Like that chord in the end there. It's actually wild how much chaos there is, especially with the drums, and as you might recognize, it has the sound is a lot more muffled than in the new album we've listened to. I don't know what the factors here are, because this is, for example, not an official upload, so perhaps there's a drop in quality in that, but it's also older Galneryus. It doesn't sound at all as clear and as crisp as Resurrection, but with that heavier explosive sound, as I've called it, I don't think that's much of a problem. A lot of interesting stuff here, like the drums are really cool in this, and a lot of chaotic stuff, like with Yuki coming in. And Shu switches a lot of patterns here as well. Yuki contrasting here with just a held note with the organ. Oh, we got the power metal back. Come on. That's actually a really cool song. Again, I dig the chaos, how they're sliding in and out of things, how the stuff just explodes. I really appreciated the double time drums coming in there. Shu just bringing in the growls. Like, I don't really know. Is that close to the original song? I think without a few giveaways, this is like eerily similar to Galneryus in many ways. And in a good way as well. Like, nice contrast, really nice. Yuki on the organ and on the string at the same time. That's it. That was heavy as balls, dude. So was that just now a psychotic episode induced by Shu shredding? That came literally out of freaking nowhere. Right? It's even changing the beat and everything. Yep. I think we do have to appreciate how freaking heavy this song is. Like, I can't remember when the last time was shoe shredding went this hard. It went really freaking hard. And it also sounded a lot like his style. So there are a lot of licks which I recognize from his playing from Galneryus songs. Either this has been a huge inspiration for the band, or I'm like completely delusional at this point. The build-ups they have here, they are freaking awesome. Like, it's really badass. And the muffled sound actually helps with this. It sounds thicker. That riff! Holy smokes. That was the most random note they could have ended this with. Okay, that was a surprisingly fun song. Like, I usually think, well, okay, they're playing classics, like, what the frick are they doing? But this song could almost pass as a Galneryus song. In some ways, it was even more, like, funky and creative than some Galneryus songs. There was a lot of chaos in a good way. It was really heavy. It leaned to a lot of different styles. We had this clean, heroic power metal style, but we also, like, had the growls and those chords they ended off with after the chorus. It was really random, but in a way it was cool. And yeah, you know, the build-ups and when it topped with the shredding, that was some really awesome stuff. Silver Mountain, I have to remember that. I would say let's just move on to the next song and hope it's similarly awesome. Secret Loser, Ozzy Osbourne. So it's by solo Ozzy Osbourne, right? Like the atmosphere. The organ sounds really cool. It creates a lot of space here. Yeah, I actually like how it fits into one another. We have this like really thick soundscape in the background, which creates space, but also it sounds really dense, right? And Yamabe's thick voice actually fits really well into there. It's actually pretty awesome. They layered the guitar and the organ. Like the new classical element. That was an awesome transition with the harmonics and the organ pumping up. Awesome gallop. I like how groovy this sounds, like production-wise, right? So it sounds muffled, the quality isn't as crisp, but just something about the guitar riff sounds really weighty and it's really hitting here. And it's a cool mix between this dark gothic sound, neoclassical, and this 80s sound. Some octaves. The mood. It had this rather dissonant, as I mentioned, like gothic, dark, neoclassical sound, but at the same time it's mixed it up with something jazzy. It was this mixture between these both moods. Really cool, actually. Right here, it still has this dark notion to it. But in the background you already hear this piano. And here. That was cool production-wise, how everything flew around. Another solo. Neoclassical progression here. I actually dig this a lot, holy. Yo, the synth going on was They tend to end off on these really weird notes. Perhaps they're not so weird, but also really atmospheric outro. What Yuki played there sounded a bit like Yuki's style, but it sometimes went even further than Yuki goes sometimes, into interesting directions. Again, what was specifically cool here was this darker neoclassical element, a bit like vampire-like and stuff. It also didn't sound like a caricature or like, you know, it didn't sound comical. It was actually really cool neoclassical stuff also in the outro there, when they just hit that progression till the end. Really cool. It reminds a bit of some grander Galneryus songs as well. Proggy ending. So yeah, all in all, cool song. Gonna have to look up the original, definitely. So far, I'm actually enjoying it. I'm actually enjoying this more than the first one, to be honest. Those songs are really grand in a way, and interesting and weird and heavy. Basically everything. So now here, this is the contrast, right? Rise or Fall, Leather Wolf. What's that? Leather Wolf? Is that the proto version of Power Wolf? Yeah, it has a bit of that gothic neoclassical sound. Bit of that royal sound here. The armies marching. Going wild with the wah. Oh, that's heavy. I really dig those violins. We're a bit in a proggy battle situation here. The groove here. Very grand. This is what I would regard to as very proggy. So there's a lot of switching between different rhythms and moods and atmospheres. Actually, a lot what I appreciate about the genre in general and about Galneryus' style. But this, of course, is a very distinctly different style than Galneryus. It sounds really interesting how it rolls out this specific narrative, and it's cool. It still has these grander moods. It ties into like what I heard a lot was the battle situation here, right? We had a bit of friction and conflict going on. But again, just how it moved through these different rhythms is what's captivating me quite a lot here at this point. That the chorus? Yeah, seems to be like it. also somewhat unpredictable. I like that part about it. Now we hit the double time. Is that the bass? That was freaking crazy. They're singing all together here, right? This vibe's a bit like Galneryus, to be honest. Cool how they kept that theme in the end. It also came a bit surprising because they made that pause. I think this is like the most unpredictable song of all. It was very difficult to fit it into very specific patterns, and I think that's a big quality of the song. And it also, in my opinion, diverged the most from Galneryus' style. They could take a lot from this as an inspiration, which they probably already had. The only thing I think is like I like catchy choruses, and the chorus here wasn't that catchy, to be honest, but that's really the only thing I can say about this. I mean, the first thing that really surprised me were those speed changes as well. Yeah, just to listen to a random section there in the beginning, right? Because you could listen to anything. They switch in so frequently between these different patterns. Still preparing. I don't know, something monumental. Either they're marching or it's like a grand castle or something like that, right? I think it's something marching. It starts to roll. Some type of threat, a threat type beat. The bass was so awesome in this song. And now there's this really cool groove to it. Okay, we have to stop because otherwise I'm gonna listen to the whole thing again. Just checking back. Are you still good? Do you wanna take a little break? You know, go to the bathroom, grab something to drink. We're still 2 songs to go. Okay, ready? This is another Asia cover. I still don't know the band, but another one was featured in the last album. Rather bright mood comparably. Oh, really cool how this started. A lot of glitter and light stuff. This again sounds really 80s style-wise. Like the little dissonances in between there. The calmest song we have so far. Still kinda heavy sometimes. Oh, alright. Yeah, we can work with that. Yo. Yeah, that sounds kind of like Yuki's style, actually. Okay, now we have the chorus again. It's getting epic. Sounds huge, man. I actually totally dig that section, you know, when it gets full-on funky. That could actually be from a Galneryus song, but in a way it was even more uncompromising. It's really cool mix of different styles, I suppose. Now it again sounds a bit sunny and a lot of light. Okay, that chorus feels earned. How would you call that? Is that a refrain or is that a chorus? He's just singing Soul Survivor though. Okay. Bit of noise again. Galneryus introduced me to a lot of these stylistic elements first, which is why it's cool to see that there are just other bands who had done that before, obviously speaking. You can kind of see here on a really broad scale, especially with Shu, where he gets his licks from a lot of times. So a lot of the stuff he plays here sounds eerily similar to what he plays in Galneryus. But of course there are differences, right? Well, anyway, one song to go. Do we still have some dopamine left? Let's see.
You find a friend that's in the sky.
Electric Sun. Again, never heard of that.
You see zebras riding high. You see a brownie faces pride. To take you with that bubble fire. As if the great eternal light. So let him tell the world. Ooh, it's a fire.
Nice contrast with Yamabeat's voice there. Hadn't been entirely convinced from his voice in the beginning, but now... Cool. They really like to do those two-word choruses. Really heavy wah here again.
You
Okay, some cool arpeggiation in the background with the keyboard. Yeah, I like choruses with more words usually, but... Do we get a keyboard solo? Okay, now they're copying Leather Wolf. Okay, that's pretty cool, actually. The huge fire wind is approaching or something. Oh, another solo, okay. There it is. There it is, guys. Okay, there's a lot of emphasis on the shredding. Okay, there were some nasty lines there, booze-wise. Okay. So, I guess we've listened to all of them now. Yeah, what we did last time was just give a little ranking. Yeah, I think what I can say really easily, like, that was a fairly good song, I must say. It had some cool parts about it, but what I can say right off the bat, I think Firewind was the weakest song compared to the others, right? I think this album started off extremely strongly. Probably like the first half of the album more than the entire first album, to be honest. So it's kind of difficult for a song like this to come out first, which is why Firewind is definitely gonna be 5th place for me. And perhaps it's just a backwards rating because I think the next song is probably Soul Survivor, while that song was actually really atmospheric, I must say. Right, it had some really cool atmospheric elements. It mixed stuff through, and it also had this funky solo section, right? It was as well as that song. That was awesome as flip, man. So that was awesome, right? I'm not gonna say any of those songs are bad. This was a really awesome song, but I think it was less interesting than the first 3 for me. So that's actually 4th place. So, and it's basically now just a deathmatch between the first 3. Let's just randomly zap into them for a second again, so we can remember. Yeah, that was the one which sounded really like Galneryus. Yeah, sorry, Soul Survivor, but they did pretty much everything you did, but better. So, okay, let's go to the second one. That one was awesome. Yeah, what I dig there was a neoclassical element, if I remember this correctly, and I could be wrong, because I would have to listen to the entire song again. It was less dynamic than the first one, if I remember this correctly. I could be wrong about this, though. It had a lot of cool, interesting sections as well. But definitely the most proggy one was Rise or Fall, which I would exclude from the first spot, simply because I didn't like the chorus all that much, but I don't know if that's a strong reason, to be honest. Oh, the bass solos. Okay, so Rise of Fall would be the 3rd place, although it was really surprising and it had really cool prog stuff in it, and I will definitely gonna listen to it. The other ones just were a bit more catchy to me, to be honest. It's like not a big gap between those. It's a very close ranking. I think the second one is actually 1789, which would put Ozzy on the first place. Just the tapestry of sound that was created in that song was actually really cool. I totally appreciated that. The first one I think was a bit more aggressive, if I remember. I can't really give you good reasons for these first 3 spots, because they were all really good in their own way. Yeah. Tell me how you like those. And in case you still don't have enough from those covers, we're gonna listen to part 3 next time anyway. With show vocals. Let's see which songs they've picked there. I guess we will find out in the next episode.